didn't ever look like he was gonna ever lose anything ever again.
It felt like he had to like download the Pyramithra like thought in his brain, like it was like still downloading, and then like once he got it, it was like, this is how you play the character. I remember how to play this character now.
It's not the Matrix, so it's not gonna. You can't just jack in and download Kung Fu in an instant, but you can download a new match here to your screen on PS2 just like that. Thanks to VGBootCamp and Twitch TV, we've got Cafe versus NewPlayer1, Chrom versus Pac-Man, and if you're Chrom, you just want to stay in Pac's face and never let them set up or pull a single item in the... Are you kidding? Is he dead?
He's not dead. If that was like 4% higher, he would have been dead. What an insane combo from Cafe, already starting to set off confident.
Or if Cafe was a little braver to jump down and hit that trampoline, he also would have been dead. The counter, but if you countered that fruit, you do get a grab off of it. Player showing you that right there, but Cafe patient, outspacing the grab, finding his way out, but can't find his way back to neutral.
I have a question. Did Cafe read that roll from NewPlayer1, or was it a what's it called, snapback mod, like, or a snapback by accident to turn around there?
I think it was a read. I think what we've seen from Cafe, the amount of rolls he's read.
If that is a read, that is insane. Yeah.
Speaking of, Bell though being insane in its own right, F Smash taking the stock, and both these players absolutely insane at this game. Now though, Cafe showing you counterplay to Pac. Do not let him get those second uses out of his items. Grab them, throw them away. Use with item characters, right? The goal is to use those items against them, but it's also to just kill them. And Cafe showing you that that's the best counterplay there as he finds
a forwarder off the stage. Yeah, I mean, Chrom going off stage against Pac-Man, that's a strange sentence. Like, imagine you just told a random person, like, Chrom going off stage against Pac-Man, you'd be like, what?
Speaking of what, he just showed such awareness using down tilt, knowing the angle it would send Hydrant at, to then edge guard Pac-Man? Are you kidding me? Cafe, what are you... He is so insane.
You said he's from New York. He's probably played Sinji.
Yeah,
like, that is like something you only know from being in the war against Pac-Man.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because Sinji, as a Pac player, is very campy, but Cafe showing that he knows how to deal with NewPlayer's more aggressive style as well, and NewPlayer feeling like he has to play that more traditional Pac-Man game, but it's still not working out. As even though this game is so close, it really has felt like Cafe's been all over him the entire time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, yeah, it has been feeling like Cafe has been doing all the flashy, cool stuff, and which is why we're probably paying a lot of attention to Cafe. But NewPlayer1 is just doing the solid chip, run away, chip, do it again, and is staying in the game because of it.
Also,
it might not get the headlines, but it gets the job done.
Yep. And in as close of a game as this, it is important to remember that we are in winner semis or loser semis, which means we're back in best of 3 territory.
Yes, we just saw best of 5, and we're switching you up. We're mixing you up in out-of-game mix-ups. Okay?
Yeah, commentators, we got them too. We can mix you too.
Yeah.
And we're doing it right now.
By line.
Are you kidding me? That hydrant in... He used the hydrant, the water to combo into the down air, and then the
bell
and the bell in the back air. And he... Are you kidding me?
Yep. I'm not kidding. NewPlayer1 is not kidding you.
Both of these players...
He got those.
Both of these players are showing you such big brain things this game. And we expect that from Pac-Man. But big brain from Chrom?
From Chrom? That character just mashes. What? No. You can't be smart when playing that character. What is going on?
I think you can, and if you can, your name is Cafe.
Yes.
And Cafe is showing
Cafe is the only person in the world.
Did you see that? He went for that upbeat to get this, try to get the spike. That was absolutely
which is the most like degenerate way to get a stock.
It wouldn't have worked because the trampoline was down there.
Oh.
it would have just bounced it back up to ledge.
Yeah.
So that was really
funny.
funny.
I actually would have lost the set if I hit that and then the trampoline happened. I wouldn't be able to think about it.
Yeah, I think you just DC your controller and walk away.
Yeah.
But now the strawberry coming in. That's one of the fruits we see very rarely from Pac-Man, but NewPlayer making really good use of it there, and beautiful job with the water there, being patient, waiting for the water to push him in, forcing that overextension from Cafe, and now the bell is going to start a combo, and NewPlayer just opting to reset instead, but gets put off stage for it, and now he has to find his way out of the corner to try and find a way to seal this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both these characters are going to look for their kill confirms, and as I say that, the bell is out, ring, 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 ring. Oh, what is it? Banana phone?
Yeah. But you know, I mean, it's bonus fruit, and
It
well,
is.
bananas are a fruit. Pac-Man doesn't
Have a
any.
banana.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he put
The
all
bell.
his other fruit.
The
in
bell is yellow.
Yeah. Well, the reason
It
why.
rings.
Yes, he was trying to make a banana custard pie, and he couldn't because he had no
Oh.
bananas. And so when he rung the bell, it's because there was actually no pie, and so
Oh.
it didn't work out. However,
However,
it did work out, and now we're getting the counter pick situation.
we are into a counter pick situation. I hope they go back to PS2 because that would be funny with no encounter picks after you say counter pick situation. But
Well, I mean,
I'm assuming
Staying on-
they're gonna go somewhere else.
staying
They're
on
good.
PS2 is a
They're
counter
good
pick.
players. They know the dealio. Town and City
See,
it is.
see, it is a counter pick.
Boo!
We
Play
got-
on PS2.
No, this makes a lot of sense. But it's also really interesting, right? So Pac-Man likes the stage because you can run away and set up and do all of these things to give yourself much more space and just make Cafe have to chase after you and actually not get smothered like we saw him do for so much of that game 1. However, Chrom also likes this stage because it just turns into FD half the time.
That is true, and Chrom is pretty good on FD. I mean, it is not FD for a lot of time, and I've also heard that NewPlayer1 likes FD. It's just a comfort pick for him, so I guess that'll work out for him too. So we got a definitely great game 2 on our hands.
And we see the downward angle dancing blade. You don't see that too often. And the trampoline already being out. He's going to have to reuse it, get all of the trampoline uses there, but still gets caught by an F smash. Not going to do it, though.
I mean, just show how good your spacing is by reading it with an F smash sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got those,
but
just do it.
it also shows the downside of Chrom, right? His moves are consistent all the way through. He doesn't have a sweet spot or a sour spot. But the downside is he doesn't have any part of his sour spot or of his sword that's as strong as Roy's sour spot. And so we see there, we saw him just not die at 110 to an F smash. Now, though, finds it, trades through the hydrant. You're okay taking that trade because you get the stock, and now it's up to NewPlayer to just not let this get away from you.
Yeah, for sure. Also would like to mention, Cafe didn't switch characters. In the last set against Delay, switch characters literally every game, so it's good to see that he's just choosing one and sticking with it. Miss spaces the up B there.
I think, well, that wasn't misspace as much as Cafe forced him to misspace it, right? If he was spaced any closer, then, and he did that up B, Cafe then, or sorry, NewPlayer punishes you really hard. And so with the positioning NewPlayer took, and the fact that he's threatening just throwing Hydrant down, which is just definitely going to kill Chrom if it hits, you have to try and space around it. But NewPlayer put himself in that perfect situation.
Yeah, definitely struck him some fear into him to force a mistake out of there. Really great stuff from NewPlayer1. Has another edgeguard opportunity and doesn't capitalize off of it, but gets the follow-up anyways, showing that I knew the next move he was going to do anyways, so I'll just get this bell out.
Well, but part of the reason is because if you don't have a fruit or you don't have a safe way to threaten Chrom's up B,
You could get stuck in the up B.
You don't want to get stuck in the up B
That's
and
true.
just die.
Yeah.
Because if Chrom is like, okay, I'm dead, I'm just going to up B and try and stop trade.
Yeah,
with you.
that's
and
very true.
if you have to, like, Pac-Man's got great
The bell.
buttons, but, I'm sorry, hit ledge?
Yep,
What?
it hits on the ledge.
That's
it hits
so
on the
silly.
Ledge. I saw Kiwi do that once 1 week, and I was like, that should be patched. But we have no more patches, so this is the game we lived with.
And he almost got the shield break, too. That shield is so tiny. Now Cafe can't use that at all. NewPlayer trying to make the best of this counter pick, but it feels like he hasn't been able to get comfortable even here, and Cafe's done such an incredible job making anything happen in every situation. Now utilizing the Hydrant again with the perfect angle, you can see how much Pac-Man matchup experience Cafe has.
Yeah, they are really going back and forth, as you said about it. Like, NewPlayer1's not been able to get a lead, even though there have been some amazing moments from him during this game. Cafe is just trudging on, keeping it close, which is exactly what you want to do. And when you are in those last stock situations, with Chrom is at kill percent, you kind of have to back Chrom. I feel like the sword is just such a looming thing that could kill at any moment, but neither character is at kill percent yet. Unless you have the bell, then F Smash is going to kill it like 2. but
No, absolutely. However, both these players playing so patient. You can see them trying to get a read, trying to bait anything out with their movement, and just trying to get a missed tech on these situations. The grab release again, trying to force a panic option. Both these players are just attempting to check for conditioning. The bell causing a delay on the hydrant and allowing the knockback angle to get adjusted, and NewPlayer using that to his full advantage. Now, can he find the edge guard?
oh my god, I thought he had it, but the super armor on the up B just enough to get Cafe out of that situation.
Throw there? He was at ledge. He had the throw at ledge. Back throw would have killed.
It had to have been a misinput. I don't believe that he would go for that, but follows it up anyways. We're heading into a game 3. A little bit of a fist bump from NewPlayer saying, I got that one, clutched it out. Maybe just takes a game 3 too. Maybe. Who's gonna close it? Who's a closer?
Who's a closer?
Who do you got?
Who's a closer?
I mean, Cafe closed out a pretty close one against Slay.
Well, now we're going to a stage with a center platform. We're going to Hollow Bastion. Let's see who these.
Chrom again.
So we're gonna see Chrom. If Chrom has been picked, we're gonna see Pac-Man because he can't counterattack at that point. So on Hollow Bastion.
Actually, NewPlayer1 would have to pick character first.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So the fact that Cafe picked Chrom, he's not and locked it in. He's not. We're not seeing any character switches. I think that the stage being a little bit closer on paper favors Cafe as well. That top platform making it a little easier for Chrom to play around Hydrant.
Yeah.
But I think there is still room for NewPlayer to make things happen. We saw all of the adjustments he made to full effect, but Cafe just early pedal onto the metal.
I mean, both of the first 2 games were so close the entire time. Both of these, even though like there were moments where both players looked like they had a dominant showing, as Cafe does right now, the other player was able to answer back really quickly. Let's see if NewPlayer1 can continue that trend, or will Cafe capitalize on this lead for the first time in the set?
Yeah, no, Cafe absolutely cooking right now, showing you he's not an ordinary barista if he's even one at all.
What?
I don't know.
What is that?
Cafe, man. Anyways. Coming in.
That was actually so good.
Ledge trap. Both these players cooking right now. Trying to serve Cafe some fruits to go with that smoothie.
Yes.
But
get that mango dragon fruit. Yes.
Well, no, mango's melee, dude.
Mango, dragon fruit. Who's dragon fruit? Is that a melee player too, huh?
Yes,
yeah?
Probably. Anyways, forward air coming into the bell, getting countered. Both these players are leveling.
You can counter the bell?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
It's a move. Any move, right? You can counter.
I guess.
Bell, except jab back air
the
coming
J-air.
in to its fullest extent, 140. Yeah, I mean, you can counter any move except like Wonder Wing, unless you're Sora, in which case you still can. Anyways, but the bell coming in this game, well, you might think it's even until you look at the stocks and you realize that NewPlayer1's on his tournament 1.
Yes, that is true. What is NewPlayer1 made of here? Can he claw this back, or will Cafe continue the momentum, the red-hot fire that he is playing this game? I want to see that NewPlayer1 can bring it back, but I don't know. Cafe's playing so well.
Yeah, no, Cafe is looking to make a good use of this fruit and really just put the juicy stock on. But speaking of juicy, that was a juicy jungle situation by Cafe. Finds the corner, and now again finds the reset with the up air, but a grab overextending just a little, and that could have been NewPlayer's opportunity, but he can't get anything started and loses again to Cafe.
Yeah, Cafe right there thought that NewPlayer1 was in a tech chase situation, but it was literally just at the not knockdown
Yeah,
percent,
well, no,
which
I think
was really
it looked
funny.
like it was DI up.
Oh.
So he intentionally got away out of that. And then instead, the bell into the up smash, trying to catch Cafe slacking on his DI. He read
a button, but he wasn't confident enough to get the read, which exactly what you want if you're NewPlayer1.
Yeah, you saw that last game too, though. Both players were in that situation where they got correct reads, but were just
the bell,
anxious, and the bell's gonna take it.
Okay, that slip could be a very crucial.
However,
looking back at this,
you got him at ledge. He has to get back to neutral, and this is where Chrom shines, is just not letting you get back, not letting you reset, and he's gonna find the F tilt. You can't stay away from me. You can't run away, and if you can't run away, well, you certainly can't set up or come back. Cafe taking it 2-1, making his way to losers finals. Really good stuff from NewPlayer1, but unfortunately, Cafe put him in the blender.
Yeah, I was really impressed with a lot of stuff that NewPlayer1 was doing that game. I feel like like every bell like confirm, you know, which was really great stuff. But Cafe just had an early lead in that game, and then as a great